Hey, what's up, guys? Tuki here, back again with another episode of my Seattle Sonics My League right here in NBA 2K19. In today's episode, we finish up the 2025-2026 season. We currently sit with a 39-18 record, already guaranteed to be the best season we have had yet. However, last episode was overshadowed by the injuries to, more importantly, left Harris, Dourekas, but Richie Davidson as well, who is out for the rest of the season. Devastating injuries to have to fight through. However, this roster does have some decent depth, thankfully, and really that's led, of course, by Bohannon and Arnold, who are both right now in the MVP conversation. I expect Giannis to end up winning it again because, Jesus, he's a 94 overall. He's made the All-Star game in every single year that we have simmed, including this year. But, of course, we had Arnold there and Bohannon as well. Of course, we stopped at the All-Star game last time out. I'm hopeful that today goes a little bit better. The topic of conversation in the comment section for last time out, though, was whether or not injuries should be turned down. I'm intrigued to see how we fight through this. That might be something we adjust later on, but for now I'm going to keep the injuries where they are and hope that we can battle through this. I'm going to keep a little bit of faith in this team. We're running a 10-man bench right now, or just, yeah, a 10-man bench in general with Cato and Wesley both getting a little bit of time due to the injuries. Can we survive such a major injury? I mean, we've done well thus far. We were on a really good run heading into the All-Star game. It's just now a question of how will we do on the other side. We only have 2 more games left this month against Orlando and Toronto, and we'll see how we do on that front. But one would hope that this is still going to be a magical year for us as we win both of those games. It is the extension deadline, although I'm 99% sure again that there's going to be absolutely nothing we can do on that front. Hopkins is pretty well determined to test free agency. I mean, obviously we'll try to stop him once we get the opportunity to do so, but for now it's just a matter of moving forward and seeing how we do. So let's sim a little bit over 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks into the month of March, and we'll see how we're doing. Of course, 2 wins to start the episode, make it 3 in a row after beating Oklahoma City. We do drop points, or not points, I mean, you know, we drop, well, technically, if you want to view it that way. We drop a game to Minnesota. We drop a game to Utah following that up, but back-to-back wins in the immediate aftermath. Of course, Minnesota's a team that's neck and neck with us towards the top of the standings. Not a situation where we want to lose to them, but rebounding with those back-to-back losses by winning 4 in a row is not a bad way to go for us at all. Last game before we stop is a 10-point victory over the Spurs, 47-21 on the year. As far as how we are doing, let's take a look at the standings in the playoff picture. We are the second best team in the Western Conference. It is official. We have punched our playoff ticket for the very first time. 14 games left this season, but we are playoff bound. We are 4 games clear of Minnesota. Again, a clear 2-horse race between the two of us at the top of the Northwest Division, and as long as we can hold on, decent shot at having a decent amount of home court advantage in the playoffs. But not too bad. Not too bad at all. It's tough because, I mean, right now we're 3rd on the power rankings, right? Like, I want to be a little bit more optimistic than I am, but obviously with the injuries, I'm nervous. We're 11-2 over the last month, though. Things are looking pretty damn good for us. It's just whether or not we can hold on here. And Arnold right now is on pace to be league MVP, which is absolutely outrageous, and there's no reason he shouldn't be. I mean, Giannis with the extra rebounds, of course, but I mean, come on, this is obvious. If Arnold keeps this up, he is going to be league MVP, which is absolutely outrageous. We will sim to the 1st of April, where we'll end up playing the New York Knicks on the same day. Let's see how we do leading up to that point. We end up losing by a single point to the Atlanta Hawks before bouncing back with a gigantic victory over OKC. Again, they were so strong at the start of this series, but my God, have they just completely fallen off a cliff as we win 3. Now make it 4 in a row with a big win over the Hornets. Only 2 games left this month. We do drop that game to the Wizards. And the Brooklyn Nets lose that one as well. But 51-25 as of April 1st. Make it 51-25 as of April 2nd, actually. As we end up losing 3 in a row for the first time in a while. Unfortunately, how can you have him as the MVP? Because of the rebounds? That's outrageous. I'm sorry. However it decides this, I don't understand it. How Arnold right now isn't on pace to be MVP is beyond me. He's our MVP, damn it. He is. He's going to be league MVP as well. Standings-wise, we are currently the 3rd team in the Western Conference. And in terms of the division, 5 games up on Minnesota. So we pretty much have that division title locked up, which is beautiful. Still number 3 on the power rankings. Unfortunately, the West is a little bit strong this year. By the way, the Knicks have won 50 games. Hell has frozen over. It was nice knowing all of you. Let's see what happens. Final few games of the season. 7 games left. Actually, 6 games left. Math is difficult. Let's sim the first 3. St. Louis, Miami, and Denver. Ooh, 4 losses in a row, and I'm actually going to call a timeout on that one there. Maybe reassess what this team is looking like. Dourekas is still not back to 100%. I'm just going to auto-reassign there and see what that changes up. It actually suggests putting A.J. Marsh in its starting power forward. That's because it wants to put Dourekas back in. I'm going to assume he's going to be back to 100% before this game against Miami. Am I right in that assumption? Because otherwise, there's no chance in hell I'm playing him. Yeah, I'm not going to risk him in a regular season game. He would absolutely have to be to 100%, and he is not. So let's just make that little readjustment there. Funny, though, that it's playing A.J. Marsh over Dario. Pretty surprising, actually. So we'll bump down Dourekas again, bump you up to 20. Let's bump Wesley up a little bit. And split some minutes with Cato. And, you know, I want Arnold to win MVP, obviously. But I really don't want to risk anybody. You know, let's have it auto-rebuild. Where are we in the standings right now? It's probably not even worth playing them. We haven't exactly sealed the division title. We have 5 games left, though, so we pretty much have that in the bag. Neck and neck with the Suns. I don't really care about home court. I just care more about this team being 100% healthy, that I'm not afraid to rest starters. Not one bit. So we will be taking Dourekas out of this lineup. I know Dario's not playing all that well, unfortunately. I know I technically didn't have to sort that down, but it's just easier, easier visually. But yeah, we need to make those changes. So as far, I mean, Sparks can play guard, right? So I guess Cato is going to be the starting point guard here moving forward, which isn't ideal. I'm still going to give these guys some playing time, of course, but yeah, we need to play it just a little bit safe. Just a little bit. So Wesley will be in probably at center. I'm all right with playing Marsh at power forward, and I'm all right, I think, with playing McDaniels as well. So we'll handle it that way. Let's drop the minutes. Of course, a little bit of a pain in the ass to have to deal with this, but what are you going to do? So we'll give Arnold like 7 minutes. We'll give Bohannon like 7 minutes as well. Black can play about 10 minutes. Dario, Hopkins, I mean, these are guys that are going to be bumped up pretty far, but we'll have Wesley's minutes bumped up. Marsh as well. McDaniels will play quite a bit. Sparks, and man, Cato was already up there in terms of minutes. Who else do we want to give a little bit of time to? Again, God, it sucks that Davidson's out. Really hurts the current setup. Give Black a couple of more minutes than that. We'll bump up Murray Hopkins a little bit more. I still want Dario to play quite a bit, of course. And, you know, I think we're looking relatively okay with that little setup right there. I expect us to lose these final few games, but so be it. We end up playing Miami and only lose by 2, so worth it to rest the players that we're resting. Played Denver as well, and McDaniels still gets hurt 1 to 2 weeks with a sprained knee. Son of a bitch. Do everything I can to try and avoid injury, and yet we still pick one up anyway. Are you kidding me? My luck is absolutely unbelievable. Screw it. Well, we survived those games. Let me back out, and then hopefully Dourekas is good to go against Denver in that rematch. He should be. Again, this is why I wanted to rest starters, and we still have somebody get hurt. Dourekas isn't going to be good at, isn't going to be good to go, so he has to sit. And I don't want to play Hunt either, so we're going to technically drop the bench down to 9. Resort those numbers out. Dourekas is going to be taking a seat. Wesley can play. Left Terrace will not be playing. We cannot risk him. So again, Arnold is going to go down to like 7 minutes. Bohannon's going down to about 7. We're going to be running our depth ragged here. We'll have Cameron Black at about 12 minutes. But guys like Marsh and Wesley are going to be playing a lot. Marsh is a key player for us, of course, but we can't really risk this, can we? We gotta make sure that we're good to go for the playoffs. Bump you guys up. And let's see, go another 5 minutes there each. Probably put Cato as the starting point guard. Bohannon take a seat for Sparks. I still have 34 minutes to assign. Yikes, this sucks. I think Marsh can play forward, right? He can. So we got pretty much no choice. I'm gonna play... I'm gonna go with Dario here, so we'll bump up Hopkins' numbers. Dario will still play 20 minutes. Black will play 15? And 16 minutes left. Alright, 10 minutes. Please, for the love of God, do not get hurt. I will lose my goddamn mind if we lose one of our other big players here due to injury. That would be an absolute disaster. We only have 3 games left to go. I swear to God, I thought that was an injury. Dourekas is back. We lose our 7th game in a row to end the year. 2 games left, but Jesus. There we go. I was going to say, even if I'm resting my starters, we were losing games before that. Not a tremendous closing month to the season, but the good thing is Dourekas will be back. Sparks is just dead tired. Just dead tired, but I don't really care if we lose him due to injury. We're going to keep this lineup the same. As far as, and I wanted to take a look here at the award races, Giannis is going to win it, which in my opinion is bullshit, but he was going to win it anyway. I might even override it for once. Let's sim our final game of the season against OKC. Can we can we smash him again? We cannot. And AJ Marsh breaks his nose. Giannis wins league MVP, which again, in my opinion, is hot garbage. Now, I know it's not always sorted. I know, right? As far as like, oh, who's number 1? I know it's sorted by point per game, right? People are like, oh, did you not know that? Of course I knew that. My point is, granted, it's not always a guarantee that the league leader in points per game ends up winning league MVP. It's actually a bit of a rarity, but I mean, come the fuck on. How did Arnold not win league MVP? Disgraceful. And I've never wanted to override a ruling more than that. Hot garbage. Rookie of the Year, Vitaly Kiba. In Brooklyn, 6th Man of the Year was Ben Simmons. Defensive Player of the Year, Emmanuel Terry. On the Journeymen, Most Improved, Jason Madsen. Coach of the Year, Greg Popovich. Alright, I feel like we've been disrespected a little bit. All first team, Darrell Arnold makes it, which is great. All second team sees Irvin Bohannon there. And nobody on the all-third team for us. All defensive team, no representatives. Bohannon made the second all-defense team. And the all-rookie team, nobody there, which isn't surprising due to the injuries. But we have indeed made the playoffs the very first time. Regardless of what side of the bracket we ended up on, we were going to have a problem with either Dallas or San Antonio. We were going to have to go through one of those 2 teams to make something happen. I don't think we would have jumped San Antonio, or Dallas in particular, and especially not San Antonio. So I'm fine with the whole resting the starters. It might have potentially cost us you know, a better seed. It did, but I don't really care. I had to make sure, with our injury luck, that we were good to go. And we pretty much are. Thankfully, the roster should be set. Of course, we have some injuries. AJ Marsh. We have a lot of our depth players who are just dead tired right now. McDaniels, of course, McKinney and Nash have been called up as reserves, and I gotta be honest. Yeah, we're gonna move Davidson down. I'm probably gonna sit McDaniels as well. Hunt can definitely be in the reserves. I really, yeah, we're never gonna play Hunt. I don't want McDaniels playing. I don't want Marsh playing either. I don't know what this team is gonna look like, and you know what? I'm actually gonna back out for a second. And we are, what are we gonna do here? I don't want to accidentally sim anything, basically. Daily view is what I was looking for. So we got nothing today. Our first ever playoff game is tomorrow. Again, 52-30 on the season against the 49-33 Lakers. I don't know what doing that select, deselect game. I have not played a single game of this. I haven't. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So I want to hit play a game so that it sims anyone's prior to that, and that way we can see what we're dealing with. Leave rotation as is. I wanted to see what we were looking like injury-wise, and now obviously we're going to go and fix the lineup. So we've had a couple of games. Milwaukee, Philly, and Phoenix all win games. Now we can set up the game plan and hopefully be good to go. So anybody injury-wise, it's just Marsh and Davidson who I want to make sure don't play. I don't want to risk Marsh. So we will have... Oh man, I'm actually not sure how large of a... But fucking hell, I hate that. Just let me go. I'm trying to go over here so that I can fix it. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. So basically, I'm just trying to decide how big of a bench do we want. McKinney and Nash both technically could be playing. They just need, you know, the numbers to be up. But I think we will go with the 10-man benching. I'm so worried about playing Marsh, right? Super worried about playing Marsh right now. And Dourekas, it only has him at 31 minutes. Maybe that's because Murray Hopkins is playing so well. But I don't know if I want Arnold and Bohannon playing 41 minutes. I mean, granted, it's playoffs and we need them to eat up those minutes and really run the show. I'm just trying to think if I want to trust the lineup or not. It has Sparks in, and then Wesley gets like 2 minutes a game. So Cato won't be playing. McKinney won't be playing, which I gotta be honest, we kind of might. I think we kind of want McKinney playing over Sparks. So I'm gonna take Sparks minutes away. Not that he's playing that many, but maybe give a chance for McKinney to get a little bit of time. Cato, Sparks is actually a 77. Didn't even notice. Never mind. Never mind, Sparks. Congratulations, you're good to go. Okay. I think, for the most part, we're fine. The loss of Davidson really hurts, but Nash, McKinney, Cato, Wesley, I can't even really be concerned about. It's not as if those two are playing that much. I'm just concerned about Marsh playing as much as he is. A little bit concerned about Dourekas not playing more than he is. I think I'm going to drop Hopkins' minutes a little bit and make sure that Dourekas is getting a few more. And Black, and then of course Hopkins and Dario can change out if need be. But you know, I know Dario hasn't been the best this year, but still, we'll drop Hopkins' playing time a little bit. And we should be good. Again, the one thing that I'm really nervous about right now is AJ Marsh playing, and I can't risk him. I can't. I know it's a broken nose, but about time that injury were to be worsened, I would not be happy. So, again, Cato, McKinney, sorry fellas, you're not going to be playing. Although I do want to bring it up to a 10-man bench as opposed to a 9, so you know what, maybe we'll try to get McKinney a little bit of time. We'll, I think we'll bump up Dario's minutes a little bit more. And I think we're good. Maybe. Ish. I don't know, man. I'm second-guessing everything. I'm so nervous for this. We finally made the playoffs after all of this time. Of course I'm going to be overthinking things, maybe messing around with the lineup a little bit more than is necessary. I mean, did we win? We ended up winning the division regardless, beating Minnesota by 4 games. And again, of course, as you know, we finished 4th 11 games back of the Spurs. We might have been able to keep pace with Dallas, and Phoenix wouldn't have jumped us, but like I said, I'm not too concerned about that. Still 4th in the power rankings. See, the game knows. The game knows that we were just resting our starters. We accomplished our goal. And again, like Arnold was outrageous this year. Bohannon had a really good year. Dourekas as well when he was healthy. We have some defensive specialists on the team. I think we have a good, well-rounded approach. Just the question is, oh boy, the question is, can we handle the Lakers? We're about to find out. So between Simcast Live and Simcast, again, I think Simcast will be fine because, of course, we can jump in and out. We're doing this. Playoffs right now. Told you it was going to happen. Let's do it. Game 1. Now, if I hit sim game, is anything dumb going to happen? It's not. It should be fine. So sim speed, we'll put on fast, simulate game, and we're going to see how we do. I wish, in a way, that it was, you know, like, oh, just sim 1 quarter at a time, right? Let's get to halftime and see how we're looking. So we're up by 6 at the opening moments of the 3rd quarter. A little bit concerned. Again, if there is a way for me to jump, you know, a little bit further ahead, let me know. We are now tied. We regain the lead. Let's get to the start. Oh boy. It's a close one right now. It's a close one. I'm going to stop the sim really quickly. How are we looking right now? Arnold with 24 points. Team comparison. Shooting percentage is dead even. They've taken way more shots than we have, though. I think we're okay. I'm going to trust these settings. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be okay. I hope. I'm nervous. Continue the sim. Now, unfortunately, I can't jump over to those other options here, but we'll see. It's going to be the best way to do this. 6 minutes left. This is going to be a really close game, isn't it? Down by 3. We regain the lead. Hell of a point swing there. Oh my God. Down by 2. Oh man, come on, we're down by 4. How'd that happen so quickly? Down by 2 again. You know what? I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. Of course, this is the first time we've ever handled the playoffs in this. I don't know what the best way to handle this is going to be with the Simcast or whatever else. And hopefully this doesn't prove to be our only series today. And boy, I know it's loading up a lot of info, but this takes a bit to load. Oh, man. It's just that, you know, not having that confidence. Like, all right, what's the best way to handle this? And obviously with like NHL or Madden, it's a little bit easier. Just sim to the end of the quarter. I'm afraid of hitting the wrong button and just simming to the end of a game. Normally, I would only reserve jumping in the final minutes for like a title-winning game or something similar. But I wanted to see what's going to happen. We are down by 3 with 1:17 to go. I will not be controlling this team. We're going to put it on good old broadcast generic. I think that'll be the way to do it. Yes, go ahead and save that and choose sides. We're going right down the middle. I trust the AI to get this done. Let's see how this goes. And hopefully Mr. Blackwell here misses his free throw. He does not. It's a 4-point game with 1:17 remaining. Come on, Bohannon. Gotta lead the way. Finds Arnold out on the right. Arnold double teamed. Finds Dario. Over to Black in the corner. Open shot. He misses. He's not a shooter. It's not the guy that we want. It is not the guy that we want to be wide open. 55 seconds left. Nurkic in the paint. Up. No good. Dourekas on the rebound. Let's go. Cameron Black. Go, buddy. You got all that space. Finds Arnold. Pull-up shot. Misses. And a foul on Dario. 41.5 left. 2 really good opportunities missed. Hopefully it doesn't take 7.5 years for the final minute of a game like it does in the real NBA. It probably will. Down by 5. Down by 5. Miss it. Miss it. He missed it. Come on, Dario. Let's go. Tempo. Black. Finds Bohannon. Wide open Dario! Come on! Bohannon to a wide open Arnold! There we go! How many open looks do you need? It's a 2-point game with 29.1 remaining. Here's Stockton. A Stockton on Los Angeles. That's really weird to me. Wide open LeBron James. That was great defense. He might be fucking ancient at this point, but it's LeBron goddamn James. I wouldn't leave Michael Jordan in a wheelchair wide open, and you left LeBron James wide open. What are you doing? Yeah, don't be excited, just stand there. Don't put on a show, Lord knows we don't need it. Apparently we're all in, but right now we're looking all out of this game. Ugh. Damn it. We need a big point swing here. It's Arnold. 17 seconds left, we're down by 4. Isolation. Arnold looking. Dario takes the shot, can't hit it. Rebound from Robinson. This game's over. Yeah, this game's over. We can just go ahead and jump over to Simcast there because, yeah, it's done. It's done. Let's just adjust the old sim speed. That's it. Frazier making easy goes. Wow, this, like, I kind of like this view, but also I upped the sim speed and it's taking 6.5 years and I don't know why. Call the timeout. Just end it, please. Please. Missed shot from Dario again. Are we done? Can we be done now? Thank you. Jesus. We'll eventually figure out what we're looking to do here. We completely blow it down the stretch is all you need to know. 115 to 109. Lakers take game 1. Very, very disappointing is the only way to really put that. As Arnold missed shots, Dario missed shots, Black missed shots. Talk about us having a pretty good balance between offensive output and some defensive options, and we completely blew it down the stretch. Now, in terms of jumping into games, for sure, I am only going to do that now for crucial games because this takes 7.5 years to load back out of a game. Lesson learned on that front. I don't care about my earnings. Stop it. I didn't do anything aside from watch my team lose game 1. Back to the daily view. I want to select this game for April 19th. Thank you. Game 2. It's what I care about. To Simcast we go. And let's hope that this team shows a little bit more heart and soul. Sim game. Now, is there an option other than adjusting the right deal? Give less minutes to Dario and more minutes to Murray, less minutes to McKinney. You know what? Fine, Scout. I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you. I'll do it. You got it. We'll drop Dario by a good 5 minutes. Right? Yeah. And we'll bump up time for one Murray Hopkins. Still give less minutes to Dario. Give less minutes to Cameron Black. I'll do it. And less minutes to McKinney. Cool. Now I got 5 minutes left, though. What do you want me to do? Do I bump up Dourekas' minutes? Not that much. Don't bump those up. Don't bump those up. Jesse? Jesse. There you go, Jesse. You're good to go. Cool. We'll do it that way. I'll listen to my scout. He'll know what's what. Right? I hope. Continuing onward, let's at least get to the first quarter. Oh my god, we're going. Oh my god. We're that bad, apparently, huh? We're that bad? Cool. Cool. Well, this game's over. 108 to 95 is the final score. And we haven't exactly shown up for this series yet, have we? That's nice. I'm so happy that my team that won so many goddamn games, 52 in the regular season to be exact, hasn't shown up thus far. That's fun, right? We have fun here. To the coach's game plan we go, because something has to change. Arnold and Bohannon are dead tired. AJ still has a broken face, and I don't want to risk him until he's 100%. 2 to 4 weeks. You know what? Put on a goddamn mask, AJ. We need you. We need you. We'll go with a 10-man bench. Could shorten it to 9, but screw it. I'll trust the coach's judgments. We go to game 3. We lose both games at home. And, yeah. Not great thus far. Let's see what game 3 has in store for us here, shall we? AJ Marsh is injured. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. But damn it, it's a broken nose. He can do something here, I hope. As we make it to the 4th quarter, it's a much closer game this time, so we got that going for us. The question is, how close? Of course, very different than NHL, where I can't call out every bucket that's scored, but we have the lead with 3 minutes left. It is now a tie game. Oh, God. 58 seconds left. We're down by 1, 4, and we're going to lose. 106 to 103. And a proud moment for this squad as we make the playoffs for the first time, and we're on the verge of being swept by the Lakers. Right. Not what I had in mind. I gotta be honest with you. Not what I had in mind. Yikes. How the flying flip are we on the verge of getting swept if that's their starting lineup? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, this could be going better. McDaniels has been terrible. Marsh is hurt. Sparks is ice cold. Well, this desperate times call for desperate measures then, don't they? So McDaniels, thank you for nothing. Marsh, you're hurt, and Sparks, no, get out of here. So yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and reward people who deserve to be rewarded, and who deserve to get a little bit of playing time, shall we? Why the hell not? What's it gonna hurt? So McKinney, congratulations, you're gonna get some play time, and congratulations to one Mr. Nash, you're gonna get some playing time as well. Let's see, 26 minutes for Hopkins, that's fine. So we'll bump you up, still got 20 minutes to go. What's the worst that could happen? Bump up Nash a little bit too. I think we're good on that front. The game really does not want me to play Dario all that much. Should I be concerned over that? Probably. I probably should be. I will readjust these minutes more than likely once we're actually in the game. But yeah, if McDaniels wants to go ice cold, Sparks wants to go ice cold, and Marsh doesn't want to do anything, then yeah, you know what? We'll change up the lineup, because why the hell not? It's looking like we're going to get swept anyway. So let's go over this way. 2 rotations, less minutes to McKinney. What do you have in mind, game? What do you have in mind? I don't really think I can afford to do that, you know? Don't really think I can. Give more minutes to McDaniels. That's just not going to happen. I don't trust you anymore. Game, you tried. You tried to betray my judgment. Not going to happen. So Dario's not getting all that much play time, which is fine. You know what? We're good. We should be okay. I'm going to drop Nash down to like 7 minutes. Drop Wesley down to like 10. McKinney down to like 12. And we're just going to run with giving Dario more minutes. Giving Black a few more minutes. Left Terrace. We need our best players out there. Even if that means driving them into the ground. So be it. Let's, hopefully everything I just did saved, because that would suck. Please? Please. Shh. It didn't save. Cool. Go ahead and drop that down. Go ahead and drop that down. That's fine. That's cool. Bump them up again. No big deal. Bump them up again. Everything is gonna be fine. Bam. Let's go. Let's win a game, please. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't apparently sim to just the end of a quarter, which is fine. We'll just go to the end of the first. We're down by 3. That's okay. Let's go to halftime-ish. We're down by significantly more. Let's go to the 4th, where we are down by 7. Please tell me that there's a late comeback on the cards, Or, oh my sweet, miserable God. All right, we just got swept by the Lakers. What the hell just happened? How the hell what did I miss? Is the sim drastically different if I try to watch it? Should I just sim game by game? What just happened? How did that happen? I don't understand. How did this team just lose to the Lakers? I don't understand. I cannot wait for the comments to tell me I made a drastic mistake, but I'm not seeing it. How did this squad just beat us? How? Like, is this like NHL? Is it known for the playoff sim being ridiculous? Like, what am I missing here? How did we just lose? They might have a better bench, but Jesus Christ. But with that big three, how the hell did we just lose? What am I missing here that I don't understand as to how we just got swept? I don't understand.